Center for Excellence. Today is yet another historic and memorable day in the historical archives of Armitage Senior Secondary School.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليهم من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله والملائكة وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وكانوا سمعين وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما كسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأطعنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين اللهم إني نسألك جل أعوذ بك من النار اللهم ربي زدني بعلم وناسا اللهم تقبل منا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وتب علينا إنك أنت السميع العليم سبحانك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين.
May our prayers be answered? Thank you so much for the prayers. As I mentioned earlier on, we are gathered here today to witness the handing over of valuable educational materials, which will go a long way in improving the academic performance of Armitage students. And to the batch of 91, I wish to say that we are really proud of you. This is what we expect of ex-students, to give back to a school that has molded and shaped them. And in the words of Alice Coker, your greatness is not what you have, it's actually what you give. Armitage has produced students through the length and breadth of this nation who are contributing to nation building, and therefore we take pride in people coming back to give back to the school. And this is an example for the younger generation to copy and emulate, and I wish to say that we are worthy of emulation, and thank you very much for this generous contribution. To introduce our esteemed guests, I invite Alaji Silla Konate to do the introduction. Mr. Konate, please. Alaji Silla.
Good afternoon, Principal of Armitage Senior Secondary School, Sekwana Civic. Good afternoon to the representative of the Governor of CRR, representative of Red 5, my colleagues from the class of 1991. 1991, distinguished invited guests, students of Armitage Senior School, and the other staff, Armitage. Today, we are very, very happy as it marks a very, very important history in the annals of Armitage Senior Secondary School to come around here. Most of us miss this place for long. We just keep transiting through Janjambure. Did not get the time, most of the time, to come and see Armitage High School. Today we are privileged and honored to be here with the representative of the class of 1991. It's a large group. We cannot all come because we are spread far and wide. Some are in the Gambia, some are in the diaspora, and we also have some of our colleagues who have, who died some years ago. As we are here to witness this occasion, we will take the opportunity to pray for them so that God will grant them eternal peace. We, the class of 1991, have come together to kind of form ourselves into yet another cluster group. Because we were clustered when we are here, but after a point in time, everybody goes his or her own way. But there will come a time when we will converge again. Maybe not all of us physically at the same place, but the majority of us are present in this country, in the Gambia, and we have taken the initiative to create a WhatsApp group which brought all of us together under the same umbrella. And that this was quite recent. I think it's not even up to 6 months. But during the process, during the time, we've been able to think big, come up with certain things. That's why we are here today. My name is Alaj Sila Konate. I'm the PRO of the group. I was school sergeant here, senior school sergeant, 1999. Very wicked school sergeant. Very strict. Very small at the time, but I controlled the school. You better clap for me. When you see me and you are told that this is the school sergeant, you say, no. So it's not by the size. Okay, currently I work with the Management Development Institute as a principal management trainer. And I have with us also Madam Mariama Jan. Madam Mariama Jan. Mariama Jan works with Gamtel. He's a senior staff at Gamtel. He was also in Block 1. Block 1? Yeah, Block 1. And we have, he hails from Farafenye anyway. Mariama Jan hails from Farafenye. And we have Tila Sise. Tila works with UNICEF. Yes, and she was also at Block 1, yes, that's the one. Then we have, she's from Jarasowa. We also have the head of the delegation, Mr. Onkulu Sirif Kani. He was the senior mosque committee member and was in Kabukunda. We were in the same room. We were in the same room in Kabukunda. Then we have Mr. A. Muse. Mr. A. Muse Kemojalo. Is working with MOPSI, Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. I think Director, Principal Education Officer. Yes. You see, the people who were students at Armitage from 1986 to 1991 are the people who are responsible for the destiny of this country now. Huh? So one day it will be your turn. We were always told by our seniors when we were in Form 1, Form 2, those who were in Form 5 were seniors. So they were telling us that you people before you finish, Gambian money will finish. But the money is still here. The government money is still around, isn't it? Yes. And Mr. Skani Sirif also is a very senior officer at the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. And he comes from a village not far from here called Kujo. You know Kujo? Whether there are spider webs and other things around, and whether things were moving the way they should have moved. Mr. Camilo is an engineer, civil engineer at the Gambia Civil Aviation Authority. These were the people who were going with their tables and whatever during the technical drawing classes here. But today they are big men, huh? Very big men today, shaping the destiny of this country. He is a Baribuka from Baribu Ilyasa. From Baribu Ilyasa. Then we have Mr. Imam Sheikh Idris Nderi Salah. We are in the same class from Form 1 to Form 5. He is the CEO of a software company in this country. Clap for him. And he was at Samukunda, Alcalo of Samukunda. Who is now the Alcalo of Samukunda? Is he here? Please meet him after. Meet him after, he will tell you how he was doing his job. Huh? Yes, you are coming. Please meet him, huh? Meet them. Then we have, yes, that's Nderi. And then where do you come from? Nyamina. Nyamina Samba. Okay, very good. Nyamina Samba. Then we have the coordinator general of this class of 1991 group called Mr. Alkaloba. Mr. Alkaliba is the Deputy Managing Director of Vista Bank. But let me tell you one thing about this man. It's a serious transition. He was an art student. He was an art student doing history, government, economics, agriculture, English language, commercial mathematics, and others. Then he moved on to sixth form to pursue history, government, and economics. Went to university, did political science. Came back, worked with government. Later on, central government, went to social security, then went to guaranteed trust bank. He went into the banking industry. He proved himself. He left the GT Bank and now he is the Deputy Managing Director.
School, Mr. Sefa Nasibi, to give the welcome remarks.
I am very much delighted this morning to have a team like this. For far too long we have been admonishing you that we want you to excel in life. If we have a team who are well stationed in life, here they are for you to emulate. You have just started your examination. Be like them or even more. This is the wish of your teachers. We want you to excel in life. Let's move on. On behalf of the management, teachers, parents, and students, I wish to extend a giant thanks to Batch 91 for the presentation of materials to More Armitage. They last had our school gone 30 years ago, but vividly remember the memorable years they had together, which compelled them to come together and give back to Mother Armitage what they had received from her. Welcome home, my brothers and sisters. Not much has changed of your daily routine, Kunda activities, and the code of conduct at the dining hall, as well as the dawn prayers. It is indeed gratifying to receive badge 91 of Morality today. It's another remarkable day in the annals of the school. Badge 91 is commended for the magnificent gestures in providing valuable materials to improve quality teaching and learning in areas of science, physics and chemistry, precisely, as well as technical department, woodwork and metalwork. With these materials, there is no cause to fear any school in the country now with regards to science. Just recently, MOHAS had a convergence on technical education, and I know these materials has come at the right time for us to value technical education. When I received the information that they want to extend a helping hand to our prioritized areas, I consulted the teachers of the affected disciplines to list down materials which I forwarded to Mr. Ba. Mr. Momoluba and Sidla Konate and Honorable Bo, you were indeed instrumental to mobilize your colleagues to make this a reality. We owe you a giant thanks, though I cannot talk to everybody, but I know they are representing a larger group behind. So on that note, I thank you all. We lost our internet connectivity 3 years ago, but thanks to Sister Maria Majan of Gamtel for being so generous to pay for the connectivity and then 3 months payment where we can use internet for free. May Allah bless you. So now we can all enjoy internet connection. No need for you to go and buy any megabyte or whatnot. Just go by the library, computer room, you are seeing. I mentioned this before President Barrow during a presentation 8 months ago, and I will repeat. Armitage X-Students are grateful to their school and always willing to help. Their wish is to transform Armitage to a model school. Thank you for that wonderful gesture that you have. Since I assumed leadership role in April 2018, the X-Students continue to help the school. By 2006, when I newly came in, it was very difficult, but they came with food items and office equipment. That's by 2006. So we congratulate them for their support. Demba Balab Dainango, I think as a representative here, print media, I should salute you as well for being in our presence. Demba Balde and colleagues in USA save us from transporting or carrying our benches from the dining hall to the assembly hall back and forth. But with their assistance, we were able to get furniture for the assembly hall, which we are presently using. So we thank Demba Balde and some of the X-Students in the diaspora. Last Ramadan, 2006 batch came to give us a palatable ndogu. That day, everybody who was fasting enjoyed the meal. So we thank 2000 batch for that. They spent a lot. Everybody was given a person to eat. Imagine over 500 persons were made here. No cheap food. It was really a good food, as we call it. Here we are today to receive precious donations from Batch 91. Some groups are inspired already. So remember 1984 batch, they are also coming with something. 1974 batch, they are also coming with another thing. And 1979 batch gave us $125,000. It was given to the school, which was given to the technical department for them to make combined benches for us. And they made about 100 to furnish 4 classrooms. We thank them for that. As the saying goes, if much is given, much is expected. Here you are. They have spent much and want to hear the most pleasant news of Mother Armitage topic in this coming examination. Last year, we had 4 candidates with 9 credits, and we should produce more, but not less. This presentation came at the right time, when you are at the verge of leaving. Remember, one good turn deserves another. A reminder for you. If you are well stationed in life, remember your alma mater. Today's presentation has come at a time when we have just started the last examination, and this is the time when teachers would be on my neck to produce material or to buy material for them that they would use for their practical. And I think these people have saved me from that strangulation. Thank you, Batch 91. Here you are, clapping for them. But remember, we also want one day for you to sit at the high table for those coming to clap for you. It's always what you should always have in mind. If people are helping you, you should in turn help others. So it's a challenge for you to know that tomorrow you should also help the school. It's a lesson that you should learn. I am with the conviction that these materials will be a catalyst for producing excellent results. We pledge to have the flag of Armitage High School very high, and be assured of making the best use of these materials. We pray that Almighty Allah continue to provide you with the means to help, protect, and guide you in your endeavors. We wish you success in life. We thank you for coming and taking the trouble with all your busy schedule to find time to come to your school after 30 years. Welcome home.
Thank you very much, Mr. Principal, for that wonderful statement. I now invite the representative of the Director of Education, Red 5, Mr. Lamanjame, to make a statement. Okay, my apologies. Before that, we are going to have the representative of the Governor of CRI to make a statement. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, MC, Master of the ceremony. I first of all take permission from you to introduce myself. I am Basit Sise, the Chief Executive Officer of Janjanpur Area Council, and I was a student of Armitage Senior Secondary School from 83 to 88. I was at Salon Kunda at the famous room called Fana Fana Room. And I was also the best entertainment counselor ever in the history of Gambia. So who is present in the entertainment council? Huh? Okay. So the director of Region 5, the principal and staff of Armitage Senior Secondary School, members of class 1991, students and all protocols duly and respectfully observed. We also recognize the presence of the media. And good afternoon or good morning. Good afternoon to you all. Today is one of my happiest days in my life, simply because I'm back to my former school. In 83-88, I used to be where you are today, but alhamdulillah, today I am on top of the stage. So I thank God for that. Armitage Senior Secondary School is one of the best schools, not only in the Gambia, but in the sub-region. And I have reasons to explain. Armitage Senior Secondary School is the only school where all students know one another and also share the little things they have together. It's the only school where students eat together, sleep together, go to classes together, and do everything together. That is why it's not a surprise to see class 1991 regroup, mobilize resources, and plow it back to Armitage Senior Secondary School. Mr. MC and the principal of Armitage Senior Secondary School, I am also proud to inform you and also to inform the humble gathering that class 83-88 has already formed an association called 83-88 Armitage X-Students Association. They are registered with the Attorney General Chambers. All our executives are being formed. The chairmanship of that association is Fatu Jameture, present in the DPS at the Ministry of Agriculture. Expect us at any time that we will do the same thing to our beloved Armitage Senior Secondary School. The principal and students of Armitage Senior Secondary School, so long as the Chief Executive Officer of Gambia Area Council is an ex-student of Armitage High School, the Council in the near future will sign a memorandum of understanding between the Council and Armitage Senior Secondary School. That will be done maybe by the end of this month, so that the resources that we generate from your fathers through the tax, at least some of them, some amount will be plowed back to Armitage Senior Secondary School. So on behalf of the governor and the entire people of Central River Region, I thank the 1991 class for this magnificent donation. This will go a long way in alleviating some of the challenges. So on that note, I thank you for your kind attention.
From Kabul. So recognize us, huh? Thank you very much, Mr. CEO. Of course, you know he has a busy schedule. He has asked to be permitted, so permission granted, sir. Thank you very much. Team of the Director of Education, Red 5, Mr. Lamin Jama. Welcome, sir.
Mr. Chairman, the principal of Armitage Senior Secondary School, representatives of the 91 badge, representatives of the PTA, Parent Teacher Association, students. On behalf of my director, I wish to express, on behalf of the director, our happiness to be associated with yet another milestone that has been achieved in this institution. When you talk about the school, you think of the directorate. When you talk about the directorate, you always think of the sector where policies are designed and implementations are directed. Allow me to seize this opportunity to inform you that Region 5 has now been split into two. Region 5 North, a new directorate, and Region 5 South. Region 5 South, that's where we are serving. We have 94 schools so far, but we are expecting to open more schools. And in fact, this year, on behalf of my director, I am pleased to inform you that we are opening up a new senior school at where some of your 91 batch come from, the Samba. It's going to be upgraded to a senior school. This is an addition to the number of senior schools we have in this region. Remember, we are in 2016-30 policy period, and the implementation have been strategized because the strategies are very, very precise in order to get our targets successfully. The sector has been very active and very much smart to open up the sector strategic plan to direct the implementation of policies and programs. Remember, parents and even new students have been talking about quality in our sector. I am pleased to inform you that on behalf of our directorate, the Mothers Club sector has also been empowered by a form of cash which they are managing to reduce poverty in their households and to ensure that enrollment improve in the best interest of getting quality in our schools. When you talk about qualities, there are certain fundamental principles that should be respected before you earn quality in the sector. One, there has to be regular enrollment to ensure continuity. There has to be regular attendance. And teachers have to give the correct and precise delivery of the curriculum content. There has to be assessment in order to establish where the loopholes are, and after the assessment, there has to be analysis in order to enable you to plan ahead for better.
So the sector is fully aware of the need of standards, better standards in our schools. That's why the ministry has come up with so many strategies in a bid to achieve quality in our schools. We at the directorate level, we are implementing the policy programs and policies in the best interest of improving standards. Today, we are gathered here to witness, as I said, another milestone in the achievement of this institution. I'll start by informing the 91 batch, not even telling them what had happened, but looking at the environment. In 1991, was this place like this? Good. A lot have been done, a lot have been achieved. So it is telling them that, yes, our alma mater is not crumbling down, but instead is skyrocketing. And that belief should be supported by your performance at WAS. Your principal alluded to some of the achievements that you have achieved. That is a remarkable achievement. And I'm sure the 91 batch is pleased to hear some of those achievements. And look, each of them is in a position at a cadre. Their positions and cadres will be a source of inspiration for you. Do your best so that you go higher than they are. That's what they are praying for. Because if you go higher than they are, wherever your name is mentioned, they'll say, it's from our alma mater. So it's a pride. Let's do our best. A lot of inputs have been done. If you look at the sector strategic plan, you have what is called the progress scale. You have inputs, you have activities, you have output, you have outcome, and then the impact. So your performance at WAS, and I repeat, your performance at WAS will tell us where we are going to. The impact is going to be related to the input. You see, we don't do things just by that. Whatever we do, we expect to have a positive outcome. With all these inputs, including the environment, of course, materials, strong staff, and committed, good management. If the results are always discouraging, it means we are going nowhere. But I'm sure, looking at the caliber of you people sitting in front of us here, looking at the representative or representation, we are on holidays. But a good number of you are spending their holidays here in order to prepare themselves for what? You have your homes, but you decided to stay in your best interest, in the best interest of your alma mater, and the best interest of the directorate, and the best interest of the country at large. So on behalf of my director, I wish to thank the 91 batch. What we are witnessing today is a replica of so many presentations. But the 91 batch presentation today is unique in the sense that they are looking at this technical sector, which seems sorry to say, to be neglected in our curriculum somehow. But I overheard that some items are here is to boost up the standards at the technical department. So we thank you very much, and I will relay your contribution to my director. Is busy, engaged on so many activities in a bid to improve the standards in this region. Because for him, he's always invested in positive outcome. One of his moves is to establish an institutionalized the Best Teacher Award. That is happening in this region. Because we have seen that will be an opportune moment to boost up teachers' morals, to spur up their output, and come out with better performance in our schools. So on his behalf, I am also pleased to inform you that we are doing 2001 Best Teacher Award presentation. Immediately we resume in September or early October. And some of you may be privileged to be invited to attend the grand occasion. We are doing the Best Teachers Award in 3 categories. The head teachers, called the best managers, school managers, classroom teachers, the best committed and well-prepared teachers. Of course, looking at the best teachers, we bank our yardstick on the 4 variables of the PMS: teacher attendance, teacher planning, teacher delivery, and assessment. With those variables, we believe that we can measure teachers' performance. So it is done. Verification teams went around. A panel of judges also sat down, and we now know our winners where we are. So we want you, including the students and the staff, 91 batch, to make efforts to attend that grand occasion, and you help me, or you help us to clap our hands to the best of our ability for the winners. On that note, on behalf of my director, I wish to finally thank the 91 batch and advise the students to look at them and let them be your source of inspiration. That will help. I thank you all.
Thank you very much. From Kabul. So recognize us, huh? Thank you very much.
You guys, come here, Master, we are sleeping. Sleeping, yes. So you think you can sleep more than I do? Master, but we have the right to sleep. We have the right to sleep. We don't have the responsibilities to come to school on time. Welcome, Mr. Sleeping, come. Master, come. I come. Where are you? So come here. You find a book. You pocket a book. Upstairs in the class. The champions. You understand that they are kind of. If I may assignment. You do not do no. Hey, go. You. What is algebra? Algebra is a language spoken in Nigeria. Very intelligent. They are very intelligent. Very intelligent. That's I love you guys. The next guy there. What is the capital city of Russia? Moscow. the bigger one. The guy with his birthday there. Okay. What is the next country after USA?
USD.
No. If the food is having too much of salt, they said the food is salty. What of if it is having too much of onions?
Yeah, they're calling it ionized.
Onionize. A1, was, landed, S. I love you guys. Come on, students. What is the students? So now I will ask you this last section. I know my beautiful, brilliant students can answer it.
Yes.
What is agriculture?
Agriculture is a place where people are doing their work.
Agriculture is a place where people are doing their work. Who did that? I said agriculture is the manufacturing of chemicals. When they are in their aggregate according to their culture, you don't know that. Every day, I'm putting this in class and but today, fuck it. Hey, so you want to challenge my authority in this class?
Yes.
I have been plugging people since 1991. They're not telling me. I want to tell you here. So, from today,
So, Masawa, how are you doing? Just come in and pick me. Hey. Don't fly, we are not going to put.
Masawa, stop.
My name is Mohamed Pereira. I'm from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. We are responsible for human rights and school projects in school. It's true. We are human rights and human rights. It's true. And we know that there is a problem between the students and one Instagram. First of all, I would like to hear from the students the problem with this Instagram.
This man standing there used to call me base because he said that I resemble a man.
It's true. This man here, he's a very big guy. He said that I sucked the milk of a donkey. That's why I act like a donkey. I feel like a donkey.
Yes, it's true. And he calls me a mashup top.
Okay, where are you?
This is the I wanted to rape me inside the class. It's true.
And I would like to hear from Peter also the problem with this.
This student. There's no problem, Mr. Park. This student. Assignment. They don't respect me at all. Anytime you give them guess, 0 over 35. I'm there. 0 over 35. I'm there. Learn the family goes to. If I talk to them, they tell me we have rights. And they do not carry their responsibility. Who are they? That's why I react.
You know, as students, it is very important to understand that you have rights, but you have responsibilities. Since we say rights correspond with responsibilities. It is true that you have the right to education, but it is your responsibility to come to class and respect your teacher and do your assignment whenever he gives one. And you also have to be very professional whenever you are doing your work. You have to be in class, violating their rights, insulting them, or flogging them in class. Because the human rights friendly school project came up with human rights friendly corrections. We got them corrections and not punishments. We use them to correct your students while you don't violate their rights. For example, you can assign them something more so that how would anyone
Even though these students are better than very important.
you assign them in the environment. They are all human rights friendly school projects. So on that note, I would like you all to sit down. I would like to recite a poem for you about human rights. violations. It is entitled, "They are my brothers." So sit down, let me say it. My name is Bakari Kujad. My name is Ismail Abba. My name is Armitage X-Students. See, I am the brother who was shot and killed for defending my home. I am the citizen who democracy could not protect. I am the son whose fundamental human rights could not save. I am the husband who the constitution of this nation was not written for. I am the father whose blood is in the hands of the government that you and I fought to put in place. I am the hopelessness this government represents. I am the nightmare this country has turned into. I'm the hard face that you are looking at me. Same hard voice that you are listening to him for my heart bleeds with greed, but my voice is scared in the grave with a bullet to be just for reason my killers can't even explain. I am what will happen to you if you don't stand against what happened to you. My name is Suleiman Jami. My name is saying song for my name is Dauda Dafe, and I am asking, when did life became so meaningless in this country that the police don't need a reason to open fire at unarmed civilians? When the people became so powerless that we can't even peacefully protest to protect our homes so speakers do. When the democracy became a government of lying, stealing, and killing, when the freedom became some kind of Greek god that requires human sacrifice that we must try to defend. What sins must we defend? What crimes have we committed? What laws have we broken? That we don't even deserve to be arrested and be taken to court, but must be sought where we school, point, black or personal with no regard to those who arrested. My name is Babukar Joe. My name is Daniel Kamara, and my name is Anayoma, and I ask, is this truly the democracy we fought for? Is this the freedom we let our lives on the line for? Is this the new Gambia we fled for? Is this the dream we sold ourselves for? This was not the will of God, no. This was the will of security of those who have no respect for human life. So correct me if I'm wrong, God. If we say that if we vote for him, if we say that we got to use our friends, it's like Jana killed our voices, not give them back to us. He doesn't listen up there about what we say. So I speak for the brothers in the slave. I'm going to be feeling on the floor tomorrow. So until that bullet hits my head, my voice will echo. With the cries of the Gambia for the right violation. With the families of the victims for the last amputated. For so far, the only thing we have been able to take are the names and the faces of the people who are using the power with you. The people who are supposed to be protecting us will choose others of instead. We simply exchange dictatorship for incompetence and that. The result is the same. We get arrested and sent to jail for peaceful protesting. I stand with the DW too. We get locked up exercising our freedom of speech. I speak for the president too. And now we are getting locked and free. We are getting shot and being restricted from planning out. It's just less than 4 years. Barrow and his government have managed to perfectly replicate almost everything. It took Jana 22 years to look out for you tell me. Who is wisdom? Because right now, it's the blood of our brothers that has been built by a system nuclear. A system that is run by leaders whose hunger for power, fame, and fortune is so wicked that they are capable of taking this assembly of this nation and its people before it gets sold. We are not free, no. We are not safe, no. This is not democracy, no. This is not freedom, no. This is not new, no. This is not liberation, so no. There is nothing. The new Gambia is nothing more than a political propaganda, so we are. Because we are still being idle. We are still being oppressed, except this time, it is not only Gambia. This time, it is under the leadership of a man you and I created. This time, it is under the leadership of President Barrow. So yes, the blood of our brothers is in our hands too. What are you going to do about it?
Thank you very much to the drama troupe. Now I quickly invite the head of the delegation, Uncle Sharif Kani, who also was CFO back in 1990.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, Honorable Governor, Representative Regional Director, Principal, my colleagues of 1991 batch, the media, the PTA, board members, students, and all other protocols respectively observed. I am delighted to give a remark on this August gathering. Mr. Chairman, I would like to inform this gathering that this batch of 1991 is a class of difference. Since our admission in 1986, we saw commitment and seriousness to the school authorities here in Mama Armitage. Because of our seriousness and our commitment, the school then introduced commercial subjects in the school. And I can vividly remember it was in March 1990 they introduced commercial subjects, and in May, June 1991 we sat to the exam. And thanks to former Principal Mosane and our lecturer Kweku Opong. May Lord have mercy on him. And I will tell you that was the year that the Armitage School registered excellent results. During our stay from 1986 to 1990, there was no distinction in the school. And it was in 1993 that we had 3 distinctions. And it was well over 80% who had Division 1s and Division 2s. And there was no failure. I will challenge the principal to check the records. Yes. As we speak today, we are proud to have in our midst some who are really worthy to the society. We have 16 diplomats who work outside this country. They are our badge. With us here, we have honorable member of National Assembly. We have doctors in our class. We have trained and qualified medical practitioners. We have bankers, lecturers, IT specialists, just to name a few. However, more than 50% of colleagues are in the diaspora who are also doing very well, and we are in contact with them. And we are proud to mention that our colleague, Honorable Sababa, is a US-based politician who was here just 2 weeks ago. Mr. Chairman, allow me to talk a little about the association. And at the beginning, I said we are committed and serious. Because of our commitment and seriousness, this society or association is not older than 6 months. I can vividly remember it was on the 16th of March 2021 we created this WhatsApp group. And once we created, a good number of our classmates quickly joined. And on the 4th April 2021, we had our first interpersonal meeting, and this was held at Secretary Romanya's house in Brufut. This was another day of remembrance. Friends who have been together for 5 years, we missed each other. That was the day we found each other. And it was a day that we will all recommend with. And during that meeting, we had a lot of agendas. But the agenda that topped our list was what to give back to Mama Armitage. No sooner the agenda was put onto the platform, pledges were coming from all directions, both in the diaspora and in the Gambia. Within these 6 months, we were able to raise well over $200,000, and we purchase these materials that you are seeing from those items. And immediately after the meeting, we also had a team who consulted the school authorities of their need. And on top of their list is what they sent to us. And today we are here with the materials. We also prioritize this particular area because we know development cannot go without science and technology. All sectors of education is good, and wherever you excel, you will live up to your standard. But if we want a meaningful development, we should all work towards science and technology, because that's where invention takes place. This is why we make sure that we also do our quota. Mr. Chairman, here are the items that the 1991 batch which donate to their alma mater. We wish we could have done more, but I believe this will go a long way to help the school. To my dear students, it doesn't come overnight. You have to set yourself on personal and academic standard for your selfless and you live up to date. Remember, every grade you are is important, but the higher you go, the difference it makes. So I urge all of you to take your education seriously and make sure that these materials are put into good use. We don't want these things to be hung in the classes just like your mirrors or your other facts. Please, they are here for you to utilize them and gain knowledge. Use as much as you can. Take your time and read. Have less time for yourself. At the end of the day, when you win, you will have more time for yourself. But students, you don't have time for yourself for now. And I know the school is improving. Some of us who were here in 1991 and today, we can see that even the government or the philanthropists are doing great. I can remember in our days, especially in our Form 1s, we used to borrow mats and dining hall benches to use in the classroom. Am I right? So today, you all have tiled houses, very good furniture, and all other facilities are available. So please make the best use of the facilities that are under your care. I said I would not end the speech without thanking my colleagues for having confidence and trust on me to lead them to this occasion program. I thank you all for your kind attention. Okay. All right. Another part, we want to tell you the things that we bought for you. We cannot name them all, but Mr. Konate will be by my side to help and name a few. As we said, they are science materials. Mr. Konate. Mr. Konate, can you help?
Thank you very much, the head of the delegation, Mr. Kani. Like he said, we have been able to get a lot of things for the school. We cannot name all the things, but basically they are in the areas of physics. For physics, there we have resistance boxes, triangular glass prism, calorimeter, thermometer, stopwatch, concave lens, convex lens. We also have some chemistry items, burette, pipette, conical flask, test tube, paper tape, sodium hydroxide solution. I am beginning to forget my chemical symbols, but there is one here, AQ ammonia solution. AQ, huh? Very good. You know, I did chemistry, but now I have forgotten some of those. Then we also have AgNO3. Then we have barium chloride, copper 2 sulfate, lead sulfate, iron sulfate, aluminum sulfate, electric gas. You see, you are really listening, huh? Then we also have volumetric flask, 500 meter, 1000 milliliter, separating small, HNO3 acid and zinc sulfate. Then woodwork, this one, I was doing woodwork, Form 1 and Form 2. Form 3, I dropped woodwork. I went for home economics because I was very scared with the teacher then, Mr. Hafner, Mr. David Hafner. So myself and the head of the delegation, we all went for home economics.
It's nice.
So we joined our sisters. When we wanted to attempt that, the teacher said no. We said no, we want to go home economics. He said if you are rejected from home economics, even if the angels should come down, I will not allow you in my woodwork class. He said no problem, sir. So we continued with our
72 joints.
Yes. So woodwork, we have wood benches, planes, backshow, gauges, T-square, percussion tools, screwdrivers, paring tools, grinding machine, jigsaw, G-clamp, portable circular saw, tape rule, marking knives, carpenter grills and hand drills, portable sanders machine, grinding stone, hand saw, grinding stone. Okay, and also we have a projector and internet connectivity for 1 year is also paid. So these are some of the things that we've been able to get. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much.
So what is it? What is it you have given?
Thank you very much, class of 91, for the donation, and rest assured the item.
My heart. Black is my color, but killing is not my nature. Because we love, we don't torture our young, we train and nurture peace and unity, our living gesture. The gun is the devil, so we can all do better. War is the evil, so we can stop it together. The killer is a sinner, but he is my brother. He does not love what he is doing. But since the university degree can't get him a job, he knows no better. The victim is my sister, and that does not mean safety for my mother. My father is a farmer and not an undertaker. My home is a sanctuary, not a cemetery. I am child. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Alhaji Amadala. I'm a student of Armitage X-Students, and I'm a poet. So, for the event, The poem I would love to perform is dedicated to the ex-students of Armitage Senior Secondary School, and this is entitled The Patriotic Songs of Armitage, and it reads: I stand here with a vision. Well, I have a mission, so grant me your permission to make this admission. See, it is not a confession, but my sincere submission that Armitage is the oxygen that we breathe, the blood that flows in our veins, the sun that brightens our days, and the moon that illuminates our nights. See, if Armitage was a woman, I propose marriage. If Armitage was a jail cell, I choose imprisonment, for Armitage is the foundational block that built the garden. So blessed are the patriotic sons of Armitage, for they are not merely ex-students, indeed they are legends and home lovers, and today is a manifestation of their patriotism. Blessed are the patriotic sons of Armitage, for they truly understood what it means to be ex-students. They deprived Mother Armitage of rest, sleep and comfort, and today Mother Armitage's heart is filled with joy, knowing that those restless days and sleepless nights were never in vain. Blessed are the patriotic sons of Armitage, for they endure the most extreme circumstances just to keep their heads above water. And today we all gather here to celebrate their generosity and magnanimity. Well, blessed are the patriotic sons of Armitage. For she fed them with knowledge, she clothed them with hard work and determination, she sheltered them with patience, she educated them with wisdom and graduated them with blessings. Blessed are the patriotic sons of Armitage. For today is the realization of a dream, the fulfillment of a promise, the accomplishment of a goal, and the execution of a duty. All Armitagians owe to Armitage. So viva 91 class of Armitage Senior, viva Armitage X-Students, and viva Armitage Senior Secondary School. Thank you.
So the principal of Armitage High School, the vice principal, our honorable guest, batch of 1991, my fellow students, Assalamu alaikum to you all. I am deeply elated to stand in this auspicious gathering to express my sincere gratitude and happiness to the batch of 1991 on behalf of the general student body. You've solved the biggest problem that we've been encountering in this school. Now, students in the science stream will not struggle to get chemicals for their practicals and experiments, while those in the technical stream will not struggle to get tools to carry out their practicals. We are really gratitude. I'm assuring you that we are going to make the best use of these instruments. To the continuing students, this is a challenge for us. Because as the saying goes, to whom much is given, much is expected. If we are provided with all the basic materials that we need to facilitate our learnings, then obviously we are expected to produce good results. And I'm assuring the batch of 1991 that we will not let them down. We will surely produce results that will make them proud and make Mother Armitage proud as well. On that note, I thank you all for your remarkable attention.